Oh, hi there, and welcome back to Minecraft. I'm here on the NH13 server, and as you can tell, I'm at Swashbuckler's Bay. And in this episode, I want to do something a bit different. We've spent a lot of time over the iceberg recently, and I thought we'd come back over this area, because I want to add a new amusement, and I've got just the idea. So, let's wander over there, and we'll get started. Okay, so we already have one maze, well, okay, a couple of mazes on the server in the amusement district, but I'd like to do one more at least. But this one is going to feature heavily on these little piggies, so it makes sense to do it, well, somewhere nearby to save moving. So I was basically thinking of using this plot of land here, and just need to do a little bit of terraform work just to sort of flatten out and make it look a bit more, well, usable for what we've got in mind. So I'm going to start off by just, I think if we have a gate there essentially, and then we'll just fill in this area here. So we'll get rid of some of this grass, and we'll just start filling in some blocks, make some space, and then once I've done that, I will come back to you and we'll look at what the maze is going to be like. Right, so let me just try to very quickly explain the concept of this to you. Basically, I've added a couple of entrances. There's one there, and then I popped another one there. We're basically going to have that as the entrance out of the exit. And you're going to have to ride the pig around the maze to get yourself through. Now, let me just, this works on a very simple concept. So if I just pop a few of these down here, just to give you an example, where's my pig? Hello. And I've got one of these. Now, this works on the basis that pigs, let's just change the view, pigs can fit in, oh, whoops. They can walk in a one block space, whereas obviously the player can only see what's above him. So you can essentially have the maze underneath it, and you can't see where you're going. Obviously the pig can, but you're the one controlling him. So it basically is a blind maze. So that's the basic concept to this. Let's just jump off of that real quick. But it's, I mean, obviously I'll show you how it's going to work, but I can't show you the way through it because obviously that's going to ruin it for you. But let's just get out of here without them all escaping with me. Thank you. So basically what we're going to do is we need to pop a few blocks all over the place, really. It needs to be one high, then we need to have a slab on top. So if we were to just say, for example, this is the first corner here, and I don't know, we'll do something like that. That will just fill in that. It's simple as that, but obviously we'll have to hide it a little bit, so we would then fill in all these other blocks as well, so you can't see which ones are which. So it's going to be a bit like that. Now, like I said, I can't show you exactly how it's going to work, just because otherwise there's going to be no fun for anyone that actually wants to play it. But I'm going to essentially use this space, and it's all going to look the same. So it's going to look quite ugly from the top, but it should be fun. So let me do that, and I'll show you it once it's finished, and, well, give you a better idea of it. Okay, and that's officially complete. I've decided to just do sort of a patchwork effect, so it's obviously just a bit of checkered look for it, just because it was looking a little bit too plain. So this just caps it off. Now, obviously, I'm not going to show you the route through it because that's going to ruin it, but this is now officially open for anyone on the server to come check out. I have gone ahead and put a individual pig in that little holding cell there, and he's ready to go. He looks a little bit lonely, unfortunately, but he's probably going to get a lot more attention than some of the others. But there's also a holding cell here, so once he comes through, you go all the way through, come out the other end, and then you can either leave him there for the next person, or if you want to, take him back through there. But that way you just don't get a million pigs trying to get through when you go. Right, well, now that's done, there's a few other things I'd like to do in this episode. The next thing I want to do, just update these maps. So this map here in particular needs updating, and oh, that was easy. So that's the new area there. I thought I'd have to wander over there, but obviously we need to update it on the others. Now you can see we've got Swashbuckler's Bay tagged here. I need to add a few more of those on the bigger map, which is up there. And that's done too, and might I say, this is looking really good now. So obviously we've got Swashbuckler's Bay down here. That's starting to come together quite well. We've obviously got the new area that we popped in there. But then obviously we've got the main sort of Puzzle Mania district, the Welcome Centre, which we're standing in now, and then the Nether Portal, the entrance to the entire area. And we haven't been working here for a while, but there is so much I want to do. I think we were talking about putting a medieval district like in this area here. That's going to be fun. I'm looking forward to doing that. Swashbuckler's base probably almost done. Probably want to maybe build it back to like about there. So maybe just a few more buildings and a few other little bits. But that's almost finished. And then a few bits around there as well, actually. And probably a ship in there. And maybe a ship there. But yeah, it's almost done. But then I want to do the medieval area. And this area is pretty much going to be clear. But I want to just basically start going around each area as and when we can get to it. So I'm going to try and put a bit more time over this area very soon. But before then, we made that skeleton statue some time ago, and he needs a bow. So let's have a look at that now. Okay, so before I start working on the actual bow itself, I had to adjust the arms. So I've now put them facing outward, as you can see, which was an interesting task. I fell over quite a lot. And remind me later on that I need to start working on some scaffolding because I'm using dirt still, and this is 1.14, so there's something wrong with me. Anyway, I need to grab a few more materials. I've got some wood, but I need to grab some wool. So I'll do that, and then we will build this bow. Right, so we have got lots of wool. Let's get a full stack of black, and we'll go for a full stack of grey. Now, that's going to bug me. Let me just move that there, and that there. Where does that go? That one can go there. Great. So this is super annoying. Pop that there. Pop that there. Okay. Okay. Let's have a go at this. So I'm going to use black wool as a string. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then an 8th one with a piece of wood. We'll use some dirt just for placement blocks. But what we want to do is basically bring this down like this. Now let's have a look. If we do that, how am I going to do this without falling to my death? Let's step down there, do that, and then we'll come out there. There we go, that's better. And then get rid of that. And one there, and one there. Then we can get 1, 2, 3, and we'll have to do the same again. So let's just get rid of these. I haven't got my dirt shovel at the moment. So let's go... What? That's the wrong height. Like that. And like that. And then we want to come one more out. One over. And then that. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's perfect. And then if we then follow that down... That's going to be interesting. Might have to work that from the bottom and then go back up. But yeah, that's going to be the basic shape. Let's get rid of some of these dead ones that we don't need. But we're going to essentially then put some grey wool in these blocks as sort of the handle. But yeah, I'm going to get down the bottom now, I think. Right, well, that's kind of starting to take shape now. I will need to get lower down, but let's just go 1, 2, 3, 4... I need to get much lower than that. We need to probably go down a couple more with those. Let's just see if I jump down here. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. That is then basically that side, and then we need to start bringing in the bow from the bottom. Now, I probably need to remove that first of all, because we're going to want to place that there, and then that one there, and then that basically needs to, see if I can get a better angle. Nope. Better angle somewhere. Yeah, basically that's going to start carving back round to sort of match the other side, so it's almost done. We just need to get ourselves a little bit lower. So just get rid of a few of those, and let's see, so that's 1, 2, we need to go 1 under this one, and then 1 a bit lower down, and then some string. I think I just need to pillar from the bottom, to be honest, so let me just get myself in a position and we'll finish off. So I just got down, and I realise I've done that completely wrong. I need to go at least a bit lower down, because that's the hand needs to be sort of more in the middle. So I think we'll probably go out 1 more, maybe 2, make the bow a bit bigger, and have to start again. So unfortunately it means a lot of pillaring to do, but let's do it. And that's the last few pieces, so that essentially works. Now let's just jump down, let's clear away all this mess that I've made. and collect any loose blocks that we've done. Decided not to show you that in the end just because it took me several attempts, and the last thing you want to do is watch me mess around a few times. But there we go. There's a bow in his hand. Let's get a better angle. If we jump up here. Yes, I think that works all right. Yes, that looks a lot better, I think. Certainly needed the bow, so I think I'm happy with that. Not so sure about the chest area, maybe do something with that at some point. I don't know, let me know what you guys think. But all that's left now is I need to just update this again, so that's that block there. Where did that go? And if we just pop that in, we should see... there we go, his hands are poking out. Oh, better get that one as well. There we go. So that's now working better. But I think, unfortunately, that's all we've got time for. Oh, hello. That's all we've got time for today. So if you did enjoy this video, please give it a big like and a thumbs up. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel. And obviously tell your friends about it too, because if you liked it, there's a good chance they will too. But as always, I've been Sagiki Gamer. You've been awesome. And thanks for watching. Goodbye.